The superhero run for the Niagara Children's Centre was a smashing success earlier this month. We invited Executive Director Marla Smith to the show for a look back at the event. Marla, I called it smashing because that's what you did. You smashed your goal of $112,000. That's amazing.
It was absolutely amazing. Each year when we see the community come forward to commit to supporting children so that they can be their best, we're blown away. We are literally blown away.
9 years for this run, and I understand the first run in 2015, $8,000 was all you raised.
You got it, $8,000. Only about 70 people were at the run that very first year. And so to see the growth to over $112,000 and 600 people at the event, all community, people that are interested in the good work that we're doing, and it was a rainy day.
Perfect.
Yep.
The beauty of this run is that it is accessible. It involves kids and adults of all ages, and it's everybody takes part in it.
Yep.
How do you make sure that that is the case?
So we really wanted, when we created this event, to ensure that it was fully accessible and also a way for our families to connect with each other and the community to connect with them. And so that's why the run isn't just a distance run. It's not just that. We have a distance run that's either a 2.5 or a 5 kilometer run, which allow people to participate in a traditional run. But we also have what's really the signature element of the run, which is our 1K. And the 1K is at Brock University along a loop that's about 1 kilometer long, and kids can participate in fun activity stations. These activity stations are actually all inspired by the therapy that we do at Niagara Children's Centre. So for example, our physiotherapist put together an obstacle course. Again, that's showing the community how therapy can be fun. So, and this obstacle course is created with superhero themes, really all the fun things that kids love, but also incorporating therapy.
Now, I don't know exactly where your office is at the Children's Center, but you can see Brock University from across the road.
Sure can.
How did you develop this relationship with Brock?
You know what, we wanted a location that really sort of helped us grow. We wanted the safety element, and we wanted people to be able to see how close we were to Brock, the Niagara region, so they could come and participate with us at any time.
What is this $112,000 used for?
So that's a great question. So Niagara Children's Centre delivers therapy and rehabilitative supports to children and youth in Niagara. That rehabilitation could be physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, or a combination of all of that. And so this money that is raised goes right towards therapy and services that help kids with their individual goals. Because at Niagara Children's Centre, we don't just help one type of child. We help children with varying types of either abilities or disabilities to be able to help them the best they can be.
This augments the government funding that you get?
That is correct. So the provincial government does give us funds, but of course those funds don't allow us to do the full scope of work that we need to do and the demands of our community. So these funds offset a lot of that, including our recreational therapy program, our social work program, behavioral therapy, and social work.
And all of that is free. There's no charge to
You
the
got
parents who utilize that with their children.
That's right. It's all free.
You have an event coming up this weekend. What's it all about?
We do. We have the Trunk or Treat event that's taking place right at Niagara Children's Centre, which, like you mentioned, is right across the street from Brock. And this allows children to participate in Halloween activities in an accessible way. So if you think about Halloween, we think of children walking up to a door, knocking on that door, saying trick or treat. But there are many obstacles for children that have different types of abilities to getting to that front door. And that might be stairs. It might be the darkness that Halloween night presents itself, or it might be the sensory overload that children would experience from a lot of kids being out running around all at different times.
So this is a safe event for them. They show up in the parking lot, and you're going to hand out what?
We're going to hand out candy, but not just candy. We also have sensory items that we'll be giving out. So those poppers and different types of fun toys, coloring books, things like that that kids can be able to use. And all of this will be from the trunks of people's cars. So they will be lifting up the trunk of their car, and inside the back of their car will be decorated. So last year, the winning decorated car was actually Candyland, so the game.
Yeah.
We also have had Jurassic Park, Star Wars, and many different types of amazingly decorated cars. So if you come out and take a look, you will see the amazing talent that our Niagara community has.
This Saturday, October 28th, details on the website. Marla, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.